EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on a non-eventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turned in a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
First down from the 42. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
A great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 41.
63, 60. Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Hey, motion, you working, motion.
And again, here's Hurts. Gets it through the middle. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown in an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Warriors, 17.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. It's a big strike to Hill. Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead us some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
No touch. King. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Great. Carl left Yeti. 73. Carl left Yeti.
I'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's worked his back way this game, but no results yet.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
4 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, second down. Here's Daniels. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
On the coverage.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Silver, ready?
Hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's get to that one complete. And he's brought down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Play action. Hurts has it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts yet again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Into the red zone. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Eagles 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Oh, he drops it through the defense. He goes. Room to burn. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey,
starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Nearly an interception on that play, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, a run for Kronsky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing now, Daniels. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Cooper to Dean, and to pick it up.
Daniels pass.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Don't toss up. Hey, Silver. On everyone, huh? Go Silver, ready? Don't toss.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
All set now, 1st and 10. Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Kyle up, Yanni.
Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
No touch that.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stopped Nate at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talking about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
63. Great. Set. Kyle up, yeah. On everyone, huh? Hey. 73. Kyle up, Yanni.
And he could have a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, 5, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60-60.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Let's go now. Warriors, press all 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniels to throw. And downfield, and Myers has it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go.
Krosky-Merritt. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Krosky-Merritt again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hurts now from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Hey. Get it. Crowd, let's get it. No touch.
On the gun, on third down, Hurts. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on.
Crossing there, straight ahead. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. All right, here we go. Second down.
60 Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Panther 11.
Third and short, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Good. 73. Count up again. Go silver, ready? 63. Count up again.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Looking now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. Caught quickly on the slant. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football. Once just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke with taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He fires and he's got it. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's Hill on a slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
19, 60 Eagles.
Again, Daniels to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone. Runs. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
70 Lions.
Now Daniels on 4th down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Easy, 63, 63. No.
First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Space pass to 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
No, toss up. On anyone else? Hey, 73, 73. Hey. No, toss.
On first down, Hurts. One's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First and 10, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This one from 42 yards out. Elliott connects there. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you would not vibe, take a poop like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 19,
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's completed right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 27 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Washington.
Count Warriors 17, 18, cut 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's a big strike to him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They go inside give to Koski-Merritt. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
60 vices.
They're going to run again here with Koski-Merritt. Oh, man, nothing for him again, bro. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This finds its target. That's Hill. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Algier has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can.
24. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Don't touch that. And anyone, huh? Don't touch it.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He starts from the 6. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
They send Hill right. Daniels now on 1st down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. 1918.
Here's Daniels. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, 70. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch it.
And again, here's Hurts. He brings it in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 45. Commanders 24.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 18 running.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a man left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He fields it cleanly. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Round up, Yanni.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
The play fake now hurts the throw.
22-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, a run with Barkley. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running once again with Krosky Merritt. This is ahead for about 5. Play is made by Matt McWilliams. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by McLaurin. He goes on the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
Ready?
So 1st down from the 41. Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's 2nd down.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and long for Daniels. Forced out to his right. Running right side by McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them during the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Desperation time here on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, about 19 yards on 4th down, partner. And the call to go for it pays off.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. Down to the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on.
Daniels back to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
To number 82.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. Pete Carroll was there. He said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Screen here for Williams. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pin. Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! The fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Krosky Merritt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And they are on it, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
18-79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. Smith snags it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding their outlet.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
No, get it. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith again. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Good. Check. On anyone.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 31.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's Hill on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. They send Hill right.
65.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now Daniels to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hill comes in motion left. To throw again, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Great.
They're going to pass it here. Completed left side to Smith. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
3rd and 10.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, set. On anyone, huh? Hey, crowd left Yeti. Yeti.
Throw here, third down. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Hauled in by Myers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
And a Commanders first down.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock. Second and 10. We need something positive here.
19 Charger.
Here's Daniels. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Chidobe. And the Eagles will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right. Go silver, right? On anyone, huh?
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Smith brings in another one. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Officials signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Hurts yet again. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the Eagles put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
I got it.
And again, here's Hurts. And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more to their lead. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL. But Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. You start patting yourself on the back. You're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. It's a big strike to Hill. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My
I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause up hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause up hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy coupe back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I stood up, the tires, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about the flood out.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And this is Jalen Hurts. Hooking up with his target, he had 7 touchdown passes on the day. The Eagles up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Next up, it's the next matchup in the NFL International Series games. And this is C.J. Stroud. And it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. The Dragons improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers hosting the New England Patriots. And this is the Panthers wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Panthers get it done. They win 17-9. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.